Hello everyone, my name is Rusty and in this video we're going to talk about computer and the office setup in general. As many of you, I had to convert part of my place into an office and this is mine. That's the current one at least. Before we start with the electronic parts, I'd like to start with this part of the office, the place where I'm sitting in, the object actually, which is uma cadeira. Eu estou sentada em uma cadeira. This specific chair is called cadeira de escritório, which means office chair. Moving on to what we have over here, this is a monitor. In Portuguese, monitor. A big monitor. To describe it in detail in Portuguese, I would say, meu monitor é preto e mede 29 polegadas. So, as you can see, this is a black monitor and it's a 29-inch one. In Portuguese, there are very few occasions in which we'll use inches to measure something. One of them was when you're measuring screens. In Portuguese, we call screens. Telas, a tela, as telas. That works for monitors and TVs as well. The other time that we'll measure something using inches is by measuring pipes. When you're constructing your house or something like that, we normally use inches to measure those pipes. Other than that, it's just a metric system. So this is a 29-inch monitor. Monitor de 29 polegadas. Right on top, you can see what we called a webcam, webcam or camera. But in general, because it's a webcam, we call it webcam. If we move to this part of the computer, which is called teclado, a keyboard is teclado. Teclado is made of many teclas. Uma tecla, duas teclas. As teclas. If you want to copy and paste something in Portuguese, we say copiar e colar. Copiar e colar. And the keys that you have to use to do that is Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, which in Portuguese is Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. You see there is a change in pronunciation of the word control and control in Portuguese. So what is the verb that describes the action of doing this? In Portuguese, we use the verb digitar. Digitar. This is a teclado. About 15 years ago, people used to use the verb teclar to refer to chat online. So there was this common phrase on the internet, quer tecer or quer teclar. It's like, do you want to type or to chat? But that's subject for another class. So moving from the keyboard, which you use to digitar, we have a mouse, which in Portuguese we call it mouse. Mouse. And what we can do with that is clicar, to click. This one in particular is mouse com fio, because as you can see there is a wire here, which we call fio. But over here, for my personal computer, which is right behind me, we have a wireless mouse, which we call mouse sem fio. Mouse sem fio. Moving on to this one, what we have here is a router, which in Portuguese is roteador. This is a roteador. And right next to it, we have CPU, a CPU do computador. Aqui em cima, on top, we have meus headphones. Meu headphone. It's the same word as in English, but we have a Brazilian pronunciation, headphone. Which is also com fio. It has a wire. Unfortunately, I don't have a printer to show you, but we call it impressora. Uma impressora, a printer. And the action is imprimir, the verb we use, imprimir. Eu tenho que imprimir documento importante. I have to print an important document. And to finish this lesson, I have a few other verbs or expressions that we use when you're using a computer. If you want to download something, in Portuguese we can use the verbs baixar or fazer download. Baixar literally means to lower in general, but it also means to download. And fazer download, which literally is to do or to make a download. And the opposite, to upload, in general is upar or fazer upload. Upar ou fazer upload. There are some people who also use the verb subir. Tenho que subir vídeo. Eu vou subir esse vídeo. I'll upload this video. You can say, for example, meu computador bugou. Ou deu bug no meu computador. Bugar ou dar bug is when it crashes, when it stops working for some reason. Some other people also use the verb to crash to refer to the computer, and they say meu computador crasheou. And last but not least, what we have over here is botão. Botão. So we have this button that we can press to turn on or turn off a computer. So, usamos esse botão, apertamos esse botão para ligar ou desligar o computador. I totally forgot one thing, which is this. The table is called mesa. A mesa in Portuguese. So now for real, this concludes our lesson. It's a bunch of new words. Maybe you know some of them already. Some might be new. Some new verbs and expressions for you. If you have any questions related to this topic or something else in Portuguese, don't hesitate to leave a comment. And I hope to see you next time. Tchau, tchau.